What's up? This is Gamerzgamble, November 4th, 2012. This is gaming news. Take it away, Philip.
Okay. First off, two big games were released this week: Assassin's Creed 3 and WWE 2013. We played both WWE 2013. Some of y'all may or may not care who had the best cutter, and I bequeathed it to John. Mostly bequeathed. Screw you. He had Randy Orton versus DDP. I had DDP. John had Orton. We played it on Legendary, and Orton won. Whatever. Anyways, also the other big game released this week, Assassin's Creed 3. Playing through a lot of it. Love it. It's got a lot of rave reviews. Some lower than others, but whatever. I really like the game. Also, download the Day 1 patch because there are some very game-breaking bugs. I got it on the PS3. There are some glitches here and there or whatever. If y'all want my full review, look it up. Gamerzgamble. Philip presents Assassin's Creed, whatever. Also, Cliffy B was said in an interview that even though he just left Epic Games, if he was to have his way, he would go to Capcom and he would probably be he would want to be the director of the new Resident Evil game. I don't know about Resident Evil turning into a third-person cover shooter like Gears of War. I'm pretty sure he'd have some very good input, but I think it'd be overall good because Eastern games have been so, let's say, lowly rated. They haven't had that many great ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe to bring something new to the table, I just started playing Resident Evil 6, and I enjoy it, but it's just not catching my attention to what like Resident Evil 4 or 5 did. I started with Leon's story, and it's just, I don't know. Well, maybe it'll change up. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know what they're thinking.
They're Asian. They probably weren't. Speaking of
Asians, we love them.
Yeah, love them. My favorite culture. Just found out there's a Game Genie for the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I used to use them all the time on Super Nintendo, Sega.
We really don't know how they work right now. I found it on accident last night. So I think we're gonna try to get one and do a review on it and see how it works.
$30?
Yeah, it's $30. You can find it on YouTube, or I think even Facebook. I saw a Facebook account there. If you want to check it out yourself and not wait for the review, then by all means go. But we waited 6-7 years for something like that to come out for like Xbox or PS3. So
Yeah.
I would just kind of wait and see what's going down because
What if it disables trophies or achievements or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why we're
We'll
find out. Should be in a couple weeks, hopefully, maybe a little bit longer. But we'll give you a review on that as well.
Dead Island Riptide actually. It's coming out April 23rd. Got some pre-order bonuses. Go to your local game store. See what they got for you. You played the original.
Yes, I beat it. Me and Zach both beat it.
How'd y'all like about it? I always wanted to play them, but
I liked it. I really did. It was kind of like Borderlands.
oh really?
Yeah.
All the
Like those loot drops or whatever. Or was it loot drops, a lot of shooting? Or?
Not really much loot drops.
Yeah, and then the weapons. If you picked up a gun,
Just
don't use it. Throw it away. Sell it.
Oh, the vending machines take guns.
I can't even remember now, but I just know that if you get a gun, use it up. Do whatever you do with it.
Because you won't find ammo.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really not worth it to me. Like, I don't think I hardly ever used a weapon.
Yeah.
A weapon or a gun?
Or like a gun, sorry. Yeah.
Machetes were your friend.
Machetes were your friend. And the baseball saw.
Yeah.
You got that from DLC.
But you can upgrade your weapons too. Like, I forgot what that is.
Yeah, so.
Was it based in, like, reality? Like, if this really happened in the real world? I know we don't really have skill trees in the real world or one-ups. Believe me, guys. I've been to some places. And the only time I've ever seen a +1 health is when I was taking acid. And it didn't help me in real life.
No. kind of, sort of, I guess, in a way. It takes place in like real world. You know, it is on Earth. Story's pretty good.
It's on an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zombies don't get easier,
No, they
which
get harder.
another game they're supposed to get harder, but
level up with you. Just like
Oh, really?
Borderlands.
okay.
so.
Sweet.
Um,
Speaking of Borderlands, just found out the first 2 months it's been open, it sold 4.5 million copies, which I think that's pretty good.
yeah.
I think by today's standards, it's not like exceptional, or by Call of Duty standards, selling 800 million or whatever. But that's
Well, compared
still,
to what the first one did.
yeah, the first one didn't sell nowhere near that much. I think Borderlands 2 outsold the first one in just 2 months. Like, so maybe the first one just sold 4.5 million the whole time it's been out since 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah. Borderlands 2 also, check on YouTube, probably some other sites, probably the Gearbox official forums. Clapchat has his own little episodes. Those are really funny. If you like the Borderlands humor, you will really like those little episodes.
Yeah, I watched them last night.
Yeah, what do you think?
I love it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Clapchat's awesome. Going along, Sons of Anarchy game. They're trying to get Rockstar to do Sons of Anarchy game. They kind of already, I guess, kind of touched on it. Grand Theft Auto, The Lost and the Damned. But as a fan of Sons of Anarchy, I would probably buy that game.
Back in 100%.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
And Grand Theft Auto 5, given a time window, spring 2013. So I don't know what I'll be doing then.
Yes.
Probably after Bioshock Infinite. But if you pre-order it through a game retailer, a certain one, you get a little kaleidoscope with different scenes from the scenes in the Grand Theft Auto San Fierro, is it?
Yeah.
So, neat limited edition thing there.
And they were supposed to release a new trailer this week
Mm-hmm.
for Grand Theft Auto 5, but due to Hurricane Sandy, all the power was knocked out to Rockstar Studios there, and it said it had been pushed to a later date.
That bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
We'll find her and we'll bring her to justice.
We'll bring her to justice.
Yeah. Bush.
Another thing coming out Tuesday, what would it be, November 6th? Halo 4. Really looking forward to it. I'm a big fan of the Halo franchise. I haven't like read the novels or whatever, but I played majority of the games minus, was it the Recon one? USDS or something like that.
Did you hear about the soundtrack?
John, what about the soundtrack?
Man, like I've never really heard that. I like game soundtracks, but
You know, you can have them like you burn the CDs. Or
yeah. Like I always love game soundtracks, and you know, most of the time when you know cruising down the road and like you're listening to like Drake and Uncharted, people, you know, just
they know you're epic.
yeah. I mean, you know,
I like this.
but you know, not many people listen to it, and I heard that it got third.
Yeah, they're in the little top charts of the albums,
Yeah,
so it has to be doing something.
I mean, it's got to be good. So
The albums, the charts they post weekly, so like how good the albums are selling.
Never heard of it.
So, if you like instrumental music, check out that. I guess I haven't got to hear it yet, but I'm sure I will be here in the near future. But
And look for our review of Halo 4 coming up in about a week or so. We'll be doing multiplayer and single player. That's what's up. Crysis 3. Pre-order that and get the free Crysis 1 game. So
Already
I'm
got
probably gonna do it.
already got it.
Which it had really good reviews on the PC, but how about you played it on the PlayStation?
Yeah, I have it on the PS3. Yeah, I heard really good things about it, and I have played it.
Just haven't really jumped into
I
it.
just really haven't jumped into it. I bought a 320 gig thinking, you know, I still won't have a lot to do. I have a lot of games to cover, a lot of reviews coming up in the future. You know, trying to get that settled. I just haven't really. Crisis just sitting there. Now I do occasionally, pick it up from time to time and play it. And graphics are insane.
Yeah.
For its time, I've seen gameplay for like Crisis 2 and stuff, and they're so much better than the first one. But it's awesome. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Before I got glasses, I couldn't really keep up because it was so fast paced. It really feels like you're actually like in a war.
True first person.
Yeah, and if I was in that reality, I can't shoot worth shit. I just want you to know that. Like, I would shoot, shaking, and even when you go into like the water drips off of your like weapons or something, submerged and stuff, and like when you're in cold, like your scope freezes.
Oh wow!
And, like you can see like the frost like in your scope. So a lot of detail. You got like different abilities. You can run real fast, jump real high, turn invisible like Predator.
Awesome.
I really haven't got to play the second one. I heard it was a huge improvement, so I'm only hoping that the third one can only go up.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll find out.
Speaking of you having it on PS3, kind of in the same category, rumors have been said, and I believe it's pretty much everywhere now, that the Sony has sent out PlayStation 4 development kits to different developers. I'm not sure which developers got it, but they haven't said anything about PS4, but now we know it's out there. So hopefully, like, people can work with the PS4 development kit a lot better than they could with the PlayStation 3, because early in the PlayStation 3 life cycle, it was really hard to get like any good games. I think one of the best ones was Uncharted 1, which still a good game. Nowhere near as good as Uncharted 2 or 3.
Nowhere near close.
Trilogies, Mass Effect 3 trilogy is coming out. PlayStation is actually going to get the first Mass Effect, so you don't have to play through the little comic strip for Mass Effect 2.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. Great game. I love Mass Effect games, still avidly play it. And Go Shepard. He's the man.
Shepard.
Renegade for life.
And what about Star Wars Episode 7? Lucasfilm's getting bought out by Disney.
Didn't take long for
Oh,
them to announce.
Bought out. They were purchased.
Bought out,
That sounds
purchased.
kind of.
Money was exchanged. $4.5 billion to be exact.
Yeah.
And then
Small price.
it's really cool of George Lucas. Like, he literally donated all that money to charity because he's not hurting.
Good man.
And I need to be in charity. Apparently, it's going good.
Yeah.
I wonder what they'll do with Indiana Jones. Same company.
I don't know.
They'll probably put
Nicolas Cage.
No.
Nicolas Cage.
No.
Love his commentary. I don't know about everything else.
Indiana Jones meets Metro Treasure Guy.
Well, pretty much the same thing.
And now you have an Uncharted movie.
I'll do it. I'll watch it. Keep going along with Sony. PlayStation Network upgrade. Finally hit
don't
North
like
America. You don't like it?
No.
I haven't even
I've
checked it out.
had so much trouble out of it. Like every time I go to my store, I'm at I love PlayStation Plus. I try to buy all the stuff and get the free stuff. And I'm gonna say my PlayStation has froze about 3 times since I've got this new PlayStation update. Used to you just click on store and then it like kind of go to like a different browser. Well, now it looks like it completely like it's its own different like thing. Click on it, it goes dark.
Very descriptive of you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's got to load. When first you just click on it and goes to it, this actually loads. It just seems like it freezes.
So does it take that much longer to browse through everything?
Well, it does on mine. I mean, I don't know for anybody else's, but I do know that I haven't had trouble going to my PlayStation store until now. So, and last night as of
But it can only get better.
yeah,
That's the bad thing about it is like the load times.
yeah.
Like you probably say like faster internet.
But I will say this: since it has been updated, there's been 2 days since then where I go on there to see if there's anything new, like daily updates or whatever, and
Download new patch or something.
it's not available. Like the system's been down. It's just like.
That bitch Sandy, she struck Japan too.
Yeah, maybe maybe it's like you said, just that they're getting the kinks out of it. But
Yeah.
you know, I wish they'd just go back to normal.
At least it wasn't made by Bethesda.
Would have been great a year from now, then. Yeah, LucasArts buying Disney. No, Disney buying LucasArts. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I heard
yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson signed on.
Really?
Yeah.
For
I don't
episode
know.
7?
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do.
It'll probably be a ghost like Obi-Wan was in 5 and 6.
Yes, I'm back. I told you I'd be back.
But some people's worried. I really like. I'm sure Disney had no hand in the Marvel movies, but the Marvel movies have just been exponentially that much better since Disney has purchased Marvel, and it could probably only do that much for Lucasfilms, and maybe make some great games. Looking at you, Star Wars: Force Unleashed 2.
Star Wars Marvel crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Yeah.
Make it work. Still waiting for Marvel to come out versus Street Fighter. Though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, now the episode of Dragon Ball Z in One Piece that came up a couple weeks ago, but I can't find it. And like if you go to DragonBallZ.com, like right there, it's like the episode for Dragon Ball Z and One Piece crossover is available. It's like a pirate show, but you know,
Slash Mr. Fantastic.
yeah, like he can stretch and stuff. He ate like some kind of fruit or something. But
Badass.
don't know much about that series, but what I do know is I love Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
It's my thing. Went to watch it, but I couldn't get it to download, so I don't know if it's not up. I don't know. They said it was a special episode. And speaking of Dragon Ball Z,
So there's a new movie coming out too, right?
Movie Dragon Ball Z?
Like,
yes,
Church
March
Royale.
13th, 2013 is
This
when
will be like
it's
2
going to release
hours
in
long,
Japan.
man.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know
The
that.
runtime was like 121 minutes.
So it's gonna be live action, or it's gonna be?
It's going to be an
anime.
anime, but it will be a continuation
Failed
of
by
the
that.
series.
Oh,
And this is just rumor. They said if that episode or if that movie does well,
You know it will.
that they're going to try to form that into the new Dragon Ball series.
well, I know one watch is gonna get. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll probably watch it several times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look back on the gaming thing. Monday, November 5th. Skyrim DLC trailer. Yes.
Oh.
Really like Skyrim. Played a lot of Dawn Guard. Built some houses in Hearthfire. I'm the Dovahkiin. Bruce Roda, bitches.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I can only grade. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's Bethesda doing it. They pretty much release good games, maybe buggy as hell, but
Great game.
great games. Love it.
DLC's not available for the PS3.
No, the DLC will not be available for the PS3. Pick it up on 360 if
But back on Dragon Ball Z, the HD collection is about to come out for all the classic Budokai fans. I was doing a little bit of reading, and one of the guys on there was saying that they canceled the music, or they didn't get the rights for the music, like from the first ones. So they actually changed the music in the HD collection. So I don't really know. Really don't bother me none, because I'm pretty sure I remember the music like going like I turned it on mute and then put in like 3 Days Grace or something like that.
Oh,
You know, just like I didn't really listen to the music anyway.
Put on Lord Sloke soundtrack.
But yeah, definitely. But that's it.
Oh, cool. Man, disturbing.
Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Saga trailers out. Apparently, someone's trying to do a fan
Over in Europe.
fanfic of the Dragon Ball Z series. It's definitely something to check out. I think I'm gonna like it.
Yes.
I mean, because from DVE,
Yeah.
Only
no,
way-
we don't.
only way you can
it's
go
going in
is-
the book. It's going in the box. It's going in the box along with that other movie. What was that movie?
we don't talk about that. Man.
Yeah, we don't talk about the movie.
How's
I
the
put a
dog?
memory in that movie too.
What movie?
Bird Daddy, I will kick you. Drop the subject.
Bird Daddy, stop right now. Anyways, Borderlands 2, got everything. Assassin's Creed 3, amazing. Go by it. Make sure you download the patch. And anything else you want to think of?
Oh yes, Friday, November 9th, right?
It's a day.
Is that November 9th? Spider-Man.
Really?
I
Spider-Man, like, the movies usually come out on
Tuesday, yeah, I know, but at Walmart they had a poster that said the 9th.
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, go buy that. It's a great movie.
Yeah,
Probably, it's definitely better than Spider-Man 3, even though I love Venom. He's my favorite villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new DLC came out for the Spider-Man.
Oh, what's
Lizard
that?
thing.
What's the DLC?
It's another like rampant game like the Rhino.
Oh,
Just you play as a lizard, which is cool, but I mean it's just you just jump through the city smashing stuff, and there is no story. It's just
Lizard having his way.
lizard having his way. So yet disappointed again.
Anyway, this is the week of November 4th, 2012. This is Gamerzgamble. We're gone.
Give me some air guitar.